Hello and welcome back to Mind Over Magic. Today, I finally have my mic in a new position, so that's gonna get some use. Is that just me or is it louder than usual? I have my mic in a new position, and yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to. I might be a little softer. I think I corrected it, and it shouldn't be too quiet, but yeah, it's gonna take some experimentation. Good morning, Neems, and good morning, Fire Bernie and Gigs. I hope you're doing well. It's way too early. I mean, you don't have to be there all the way at the start. You don't need to get up very early to be here. Though it is appreciated. Don't get me wrong, it's very kind. Let's see. Okay, yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, you were like, yeah, I want to learn with all other people present, but also I want to learn while being alone. um yeah, and we had our little void room growing area and our little spore shroom growing area. I wake up when my dogs wake up. Ah, I see. Also already, I'm a night owl. Well, you're in good company. What's your opinion about the game? I have played Spellcaster University and I'm considering this one. Is it good too? Good morning, Lobdal. Um, yeah, I also actually played Spellcaster University. It is reminiscent, um, but the gameplay loop does end up being quite different. It is still in early access, so it might change. Do keep that in mind, but I would highly recommend it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It is they are still needing to find a bit of a balance between when I think you send people down to explore the underschool and get the rewards and the um or maybe I just need to find that balance for myself as I play, because it's better to like wait till they're all the way at their highest casting level before sending them in, but it also is usually at the end of their tenure, which means that then would be a good time to send them away. Otherwise, they're gonna get bored. So um, that is like there isn't quite a very clean loop there yet. Also, the building, I find it very fun that the rooms need to be different wonky shapes. But right now, because of how the bedrooms work, where basically you need all the bedrooms to be private for the um, all the teachers, and also it needs to be private for like the student dorms. Um, it means that you're gonna have a lot of dead ends that you need to create, and that is a little bit difficult. So it is very fun, but there's definitely some things that's like, I'm not sure how. Like if in the long term, I hope that they make some tweaks to it. I'm not sure how, but there is a little bit of a difficulty about getting all the rooms right, and also how long it then starts taking when you do have all the rooms in the right shapes for them to traverse the area. So, um, but those are sort of balancing things, and I don't think things are going to change hugely. It is very fun to like have your students get stronger students, and then be able to fight things, get more stuff, and start building all the special rooms that you couldn't build before. I think they said they want to rework the underschool so it's less grindy. Yeah, it is, because the difficulty, um, what I am glad that they've changed in the research is that you don't no longer need the scrolls, which means that unlike before when I started, where basically I was forced to um, basically wait with my research until I could explore the underschool, until my students were strong enough or my teachers were strong enough to manage to get scrolls there, which meant that I actually couldn't access the basic things that you need for a half decent school start. Like you could start with those researches unlocked on the lower difficulties, but I was like, nah, I want the higher difficulty. But that means that you're kind of stagnated with not having the resources to build like a really strong team of students, which you can then explore the underschool with and get the stuff, the scrolls you need to do the research so you can make better buildings and make people happy. Um, but then because you have such limited resources, you also can't get a good start. So it is very slow to get into, which like on one hand would push you to go to the underschool for resources because you're not strong enough to go to the underschool for resources, you're not going to do that, and also you need to unlock it first. So there's definitely kind of desync there of sorts. Hard to make a ball rolling. Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of confusing for me. Like, what do you want here? Do you want me to push into the underschool to get the resources, like just straight up the stone I need to build in a decent space, or am I meant to focus more on gathering the resources, both of which are slow? Um, I'm not. I hope they sort of. I don't know. I'm not sure what I would change because I'm not a game designer, but there's definitely sort of an inconsistency there and something that isn't quite working as well as it could be. Um, and that, but I do really like, I like the dancing, and I like making the rooms, and I do like having to build in wonky shapes, although also a lot of special rooms. Um, like, so the bedrooms basically all need to be private. And then you have the workshops for which um I like the idea that the room specifics can be shuffled for the more difficult game, but it does end up with annoying things like the scullery needing to be private, and then the kitchen and fine kitchen not needing to be private. Also, I hadn't seen that the fine kitchen requires for there to be no cruel pot, which means that I need to make a kitchen and a fine kitchen separately. So I need to move this cruel pot elsewhere. But also because the kitchen and the fine kitchen both need to have access to chimneys, it means that I'd need them either up top or on the side, but on the side will already be taken up to all the private rooms, and up top will also be taken up with a lot of the private rooms and a lot of the towered rooms, which means that there's a lot of right now a lot of rooms that require to be on the outside of the building in some manner, but not that many that you can actually put in the middle, because the classrooms, the more advanced ones, this one needs to be lofted. Okay, so this one could go in the middle. Not that you're going to be able to make this because you need like high end things to be doing that. So then you could make an advanced classroom for that. And just keep in mind that it needs to be lofted later. The lightning observatory not only needs to be private, but needs to have a lightning rod, so it needs to have a roof. The geomancer's hall needs to be grounded. So that's already something that you have a very specific spot for. The windy pinnacle needs to be towered, which means that it's probably going to need to be somewhere at the top. The dark arts, that's the one that luckily doesn't have something very specific, only it needs very specific things. So we have now only uh two of the five right now can actually go in the middle. Hydro laboratory needs to be elevated, which means it also is going to need a specific spot that is going to either need to do my fancy elevated thing or need to be on the sides, which is also again not in the middle. So now, is magic games so complicated? Magic hurts the brain, but it's not meant to hurt in this way. Hello, Oni. Good morning. Magic game is still simpler than science game. True. And then the pyromancer, which needs to be skewed, which can be in the middle. So, of the 7 classrooms, only 3 of them could really be made in the middle. And because the arbitorium needs to be lofted, you can't really reuse your staircases for much because the stairway takes in so much space that you need a lot of extra space to actually make a classroom next to it. And then it wouldn't be lofted anymore. So you end up having a lot of dead space too, which I guess you don't have to use every space, but it does mean that you have like empty space that you can't really use very effectively. And then for the workshops, similarly, well, you have the major study that needs to be towered and elevated and such. Sculpture studio also needs to be elevated, which means that it either needs to be at one of these overhangs, which is where I would want to put anything that is meant to be private, because unless I can have enough support where I can have first the overhang with the non-private thing and then the private rooms, because that's at the end of the school. So anything that is elevated until you figure out you can do this, and even then you need to build it all. Um, you're gonna have your elevated and your private usually be the same rooms. Then the sculpture studio, that will need to be elevated. Then skewed, that can go in the middle. So skewed is also a little difficult to figure out because it means you're gonna have very wonky shaped rooms, which means you can't really have easy walkthroughs. Then the woodcuttery grounded, so that one only has a very specific place. So it is right now, it's kind of with the amount of rooms of specific types you need and the way the room layouts is, where if it has to be elevated, it basically has to be on the outside, which also is where you're going to have your private rooms, because you can't make private rooms very easily in the middle. um it makes it hard to actually build all the rooms to the specifications. So I'm hoping that, I like the room idea and I want them to keep it, but there needs to be something that makes it a little easier to make those rooms those shapes, or so you can more easily grow into them without having to basically re overhaul your entire school layout, or otherwise overhauling your entire school layout needs to be a lot simpler. Because if you're just starting, you're like, ah, yeah, I'll just make the rooms a little higher than maybe the door. And then you learn that half of the grounded rooms need to be lofted also. Well, then you're going to need to remove all the rooms up top and make them higher before you can before you make these rooms to specifications. The next time you're like, ah, yeah, I'll build it right the first time. But it'd be nice if it was a little easier to change those things around somehow, to make it easier to not be perfect the first time setting it up, in a way. In any case, speaking of that, let's actually start with building some stuff, because I wanted to have this room go up. Okay, now it is kind of soft. Hello, Apray. Apye. Apye. Hello, Apye. So we do want this open eventually. Do I need... do I want a support here? I probably do. Or would a support there already be enough? I have enough stuff. I can do a support there. How's your training going? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You still need to fight a party solo. Oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah, with stuff like that, it's really hard to make that happen, especially once you don't have the lower level, like, ghosty goose show up anymore. Because now I only have the high level guys show up. Also, why are you... I mean, I guess you should be then. So. Did I want to... Because I need to get these guys graduated or otherwise hired. I have a fire person. Speed and mana, dark skill cap, power mana, speed, conviction after cleaning. you're also fire, and you are speed, speed and power, speed, mana, and HP. Source mana, 4 mana every hour. Would you be better? Greetings, Moon Buddy. Greetings, Wriggle. Thank you for the health check. Things in my tea. I'll do a stretchy stretch. Look away for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And posture. So I'm standing right now, so just making sure I stand up right. I hope you're doing okay. So let's see. The extra power is 10 and the speed is that. You have a lot more extra power, which is kind of nice for a fire mage. Yeah, the extra power is quite nice for a fire mage. Had I decided if I wanted to keep him yet? No, I hadn't decided because I haven't given him the boost. You, I know I did want to keep, right? Or I haven't given you the extra boost yet. Conviction in the dining room, boosted speed, power and speed, boosted power, boosted mana. So you have 50 power. Because also you have the powerful. You would also get 50 power if I give you the powerful. HP, which is twice as fast. Conviction of the charge task. No, I like your stats better than yours. Even though you're less traumatized, you are faster, and honestly, getting conviction after a charge task is like, yeah, no, I'd rather get conviction at dinner each time. So you're gonna graduate normally. If I hadn't boosted you, you would be wind. Your other wind person is much stronger and would still be stronger even if I boost you. You are faster. And Vladimir is not having a great time right now. Yeah, boosted conviction after quilt for a wind isn't that good. You have also teacher twice advanced, but only in basic classroom, so that's not very useful. Assembles faster, that is good for winds. Because the winds are the assembly guys. But having my wind be very strong is good. I could get you to 24, but that wouldn't really be even close to your damage output. You would be fast, which is pretty important also. So maybe I'll keep you. Had I decided if I was gonna keep you yet? I hadn't given you the boost at least. You are stronger than Maven, but are you? You aren't faster than Maven, and being fast as the Yurt Mage is important, so... Yeah, you're not gonna be kept even after we do that, so... You're not gonna be kept... Right? Maybe, actually. You are more powerful. I could get you 20 power. Not sure. Yeah, we had 2 lightning mages. Yeah, only in a basic classroom. Yeah, I think I graduate, you guys. So you still need to buy things on your own. So I think we should have you go do that. And I'll give you potions to like try and have that happen, because I would like you to get all your medallions. Yeah, we can't make these private quarters. Well, we could make that one a private quarter because it'll be elevated. To make something a bed chamber, we need to have it private, skewed, and elevator. And it needs to have 3 or more large windows or 1 or more huge window. I don't think we can even fit a large window in here. Like, because I am glad that they changed the recipe for this one, so you can make it before you can refine the other stuff. But that one is at least 5 high and 2 wide, so it needs to be a room that is 5 high and 6 wide for 3 of those. I don't even know which huge windows would be. We have we have huge. No, this would be the huge window. So you have large, you have huge. Huge windows are 6 by 6, so would need the same dimensions as 3 of the large ones. Then we had another one, didn't we? I remember there being another one. This one. This is also considered large window. But this one is only... This is 5 wide and 1 high. So I could get 3 of those, but it needs to be 5 wide at the very least. So... keeping that in mind. Yeah, it needs to be private, skewed, elevated, and either have 1 huge window or 3 large windows. Huge window would cost 10 runewood and 10 frost glass. And these would cost... 3 of those would cost 12 frost glass and 12. So technically, this would be better off. Luna's cute is like electricity, direct to dangerous and instantaneous. I'll say hello, Luna. But, thank you, but no, I'm not cute. But hi, Dino. I hope you're doing well. Three, 4, 5, 6. It would need to be that big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty huge. Yeah, that's very big, because if it's just the 3 large windows, it would be only need to be this wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to make it skewed, we could just be very sneaky, because we have sneaky building techniques. And this would already suffice, because this would be 3 higher than this one, and we just make the roof that way. Of course, that does mean that if we want to build anything above it, we wouldn't have that support. But again, that could be future Luna problem. It is also very mean that the private quarters need to be private and elevated. In my other game, they need to be private and skewed, which is a lot easier to make more of. I'm doing well since most of my exams have been returned and all the return ones are set to back read results. That's so great to hear. I'm super happy for you. Congratulations. They probably want to wait. Removing those. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, so these guys will not only slow me, or they won't only damage me, they'll slow me also. So they each do 60 damage. I'll need to start with my hurt armor because the moment I get hurt, I can't do much back. I can do one attack. Quake isn't very... It's going to be a little wasteful of my mana, so I'll cast. And we'll each do their attack. And I'll need to earth armor again. It's very spellchy. I do have one recharge potion. I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks before this one goes down. And then I might be able to use Quake on the both of them. Or I do... Let's see. Oh man, they're very squelchy. 30, 60, 90, 120, and then it's done. 45 is 45, 90, and then I could do a smash and I'll be gone. So maybe I want to use 2 quakes. The thing is that this only restores 50 mana. Yeah, I think I need to go with the smashes, because this will take way too much. Oh, good. Mana burst. We're gonna need a bit more of those, my guy. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Okay, thank you. You wanna try mana burst quick? You think you can handle that, my guy? Because if we do a quake and then another quake will be done, whilst if we do the smashes we'll need to do 3 of them. Right? Because that's 6. Yeah, with the quake we don't need to mana burst. Come on. No mana burst, unfortunately. Fine. We have this. I would have done the quake, but I'm also trying to save. This is not looking good. You at least. But now I'm out of mana. And to regain it, I need to pause. I need to do that twice before I can get enough earth armor. And in the meantime, I will be taking damage. Okay, if I pause, I'll get 15. That'll give me 16. Then I need to pause again before I can get my armor. Which will give me enough to do an earth armor and then a smash. Once I get an earth armor with the 2 of them, they'll take a lot longer to get through. But in the meantime, they'll be damaging me quite a lot. Theoretically, I'll be able to make it through 2 rounds of their attacks. Because they'll only do 40, but they'll also give me Fearful, which will slow me down. And they'll end up being terrified by the second round. So that'll need a cure. So we have cured them before, so that'll be fine. Let's see. They do 40 now, 40 next. It's 2 rounds. If I can pause for 2 rounds, then I should be able to earth armor. Only they'll outspeed me. And then they'll down me anyway. I do have a health potion. But if I can't use my health potion to get back up top, then it'll take very, very long to damage them because I need to be at full HP. So I think I need to flee with this guy. Wasted the potion, but it's a lot easier to go back in once he's healed up a little and try again then. That was the funniest fleeing I've seen. Yeah, they have funny motions, but I like them. They're silly little wizards. Yeah, to make this private quarters, it needs to technically be 1 big, but we also don't have a fancy bed or anything, so it's no use. So it'll just be a bedroom anyway. So that's fine. It just needs to have enough luxury. Oh, fancy lights. I think if I want to eventually make a bunch of these into bed chambers or private quarters, even though I'll need to find a way to make them elevated, which is going to be annoying. I do need to like make them at least 5 wide, so I know I'm gonna need this one, which means it would make sense to actually have my outdoor supports here instead, like moved one over. Which means I'll need to move you over. And I'll need to move the bitter rice over elsewhere. You can be harvested. We harvest you first and then we move you. We move you and we move you, and then we can move you one to the right. Fine. And then we and we You. Put you there. That'll be fine. Because this won't be 100% unless we support it from the bottom. It'll always be 85. You can't support something without having a support under that. So. How's you guys' thing going? Not quite getting the things you want. I'm gonna put you on nighttime students because then you'll do your casting alone thingy. And I need to graduate a bunch of guys, I think. Though I kind of want to send them in for fighties. And make sure we have enough of each of the things. Always. Okay, we have enough wood, that's for sure. Yeah, so we weren't gonna hire Connor. We weren't gonna hire you. We weren't gonna hire you. You're stronger. You're faster and have more health. Oh, but you don't have a lot. You don't have a lot of mana at all. Yeah, no. So we weren't gonna hire any of those guys. So I think we should graduate them and get new people so everyone can study together, more effectively. So hopefully we don't immediately have like a fight that I then want them to be for. So we have those guys. So you need ice petals and potentially stone and sculpt stone to be near you. Also, you need food. Might actually want to move him like one to the right and then put the chests there. Or I put the chest here. Tiny chest for all the slope and then a big chest for the two other things. So actually, cancel that disintegrate. I think we want to make sure no other stuff grows here. so they can reach around again and don't get blocked off. I would like someone to finish that. Someone do that. Okay, yeah. Then we clear this chest and we want there to be ice petals in there. Let's just do this max, and then we want some honey drops in there. Honestly, not that many. And then we want some stone in there. Again, not that many. And this tiny chest will have just this in there. And it'll be 10. And we don't want to make... We are low on the ice petals, so we probably don't want him to immediately eat up all of our ice petals. No, I want you to refill, because that's one of your things. You need to spend 2 days in a row above 80 conviction, and you need to defeat the thing while full. Well, you should be able to do that. You need to destroy stuff. I think I need to just set more stuff to be destroyed. Honestly, there isn't that much that I want destroyed usually. Leap could also graduate with honor. And then we have 4 people left, so we want 2 new hired. And we don't have enough stuff to... Maybe if we actually graduate someone, because the fewer students we have, the fewer people and stuff we need to do special things. That's a proper bedroom. That's important to do before night falls or before they need to sleep. Don't really want to mess with their bedrooms at night. Although this one should be fine. kind of hard to see with the heat wave coloring the screen. Would be great if you could get rid of the mana thirst trauma, honestly, to do your solo fight. I really wish there would just be like a solo, still solo ghosties. That would be great. Okay, you learn to cast solo, so I can actually put you at the other students. This is considered, yeah, the highest level. Okay. Okay, hold up. For slope, we need sinew and wormweed bolts. I guess we aren't really storing them here. Hmm. So let's see. We need to think about something smart for the kitchens, because we need to separate the fine kitchen from the kitchen. I kind of would like them to be nearby because they're gonna need the same ingredients. The thing is that they don't need to be private, at least, so I could make them connected. The fine kitchen needs to be lofted and the kitchen needs to be lofted. So that's fine. It's only skewed because we need to get the space for the chimneys. Mm. They're 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have a little bit of extra because it goes on top. Then we were to make the regular kitchen, which you'll need to have a small spice rack, the grill pot, and a pantry, and a chimney. If we'd make it here, this would stop being loft skewed. We'd but we'd make it here, and then just extend this roof, then they could be both here. And we just have a very small space here, but we needed to eventually move the private dining room elsewhere anyway, because the salle à manger needs to be private, skewed, and towered. So it needs to be standing on its own with no other rooms next to it. It could technically be above here. It's just that we need to make the room next to it not a room. Posture check, thank you. And it needs to either be 5 wide or 6 by 6 for the huge window, or 5 wide for the smaller large windows we can make later. Um, hmm. What about this classroom? Currently, it is where I have my tire stuff, and that needs to be skewed. Mm, I could probably shrink this to have more space here. Uh, but still, I'm probably gonna need some of this space. Mm, hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, if I have it from here, this little bit would be elevated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I have the wall here and I have it. No, if I have the wall here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have this be technically elevated and private. So I could reuse that room in that way. I just need to find a different place for my dining room for the staff that I can then turn into this. Almost towered again. It was nothing to the side, right? But that could be something below. Mm. No adjacent rooms to the left or right or above. Built these at the top of the school. They have to walk so far to eat then? I mean, they will already have to walk very far to eat. And the thing is, if I build them at the top, then each time I need to go up, then I need to move them again. So... Hmm. Hmm. And Lightning Observatory had to be private, so that's also kind of annoying. Hmm. They're all awake, so we can remove these walls so they can get to the other walls. Hmm. We have too many students to summon another gifted. That's fine. Do we have... No, we don't have any. So right now, probably want another earth. Maybe another air. And because we need 6, and we know Beverly is gonna go out sooner, so that's why we get the earth, the air, and then let's do a dark wand. Also, yeah, we can't make these because we are out of ice petals because you've been numbing them all. I will pause that actually. Private student towers. Nothing above, nothing to the side. What should we do? This. Oh, we can do real cheeky. Maybe. Either we make this open to the air, or we do a double thing where this is open to the air, but then we can't close it in. That might be a little too much. Fine. We're growing those for a purpose. And then we will roof this, but in a way that'll keep this open, so this will remain towered. We probably want to have another mana lantern somewhere here because well, they'll have to walk very far down to get recharged by now. And also gives us more stuff for people to charge on. Which, here. Actually, maybe we want someone here too. Just need to move things in a way that we have space for that. Now there, one is good. So we need to do another ad break. I don't want to. I want to do a water break. Yeah, for the lightning observatory, it needs to at least be high enough for that thing. So it needs to be at least 6 high. We move you there. Gonna finish the room. Good job. Are you hungry? Should have had time to eat. Hmm. There we go. And then I want to make this into a, or at least make this ready to be a fine kitchen. I don't think we have the, well, actually we do have the large spice racks. So we can make this into a fine kitchen, which we probably want to do because it'll speed up cooking a lot. So what we'll do is let's see. Mm, so they both just need to be lofted, but the fine kitchen needs to have a dragon walk, 2 small spice racks, 2 large spice racks, 2 pantries, 2 more chimneys, and more luxury than we have now. So little more stuff. We can put the large spice racks here above the door. We shrink these. We can move this one here. I don't want to keep the... Oh. I barely ever look at this. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of want to keep that rug in there because that's giving me a lot of luxury. Hello, Marquise. And hello, Nasset. Good morning to you both. Good morning, cute little. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm not cute, but thank you. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm trying to reconfigure the... I need the rooms to be different once again. So actually, knowing that I want this room to at least be this side for that rug, I can move. So I want a door here so they can move through both rooms. I know that much. Do that. Oh, I want a wall here. And then I think I could maybe make a cheeky bed chamber right here. Eventually. It'll need to have... It needs to be private, secured, and elevated. And will have 3 or more large windows. If we do the 3 or more large windows and we have the long flat one, that'll mean that we only have to have it 5 wide. So we could have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we then have our wall here, that could work. Of course, we'd need to move this wall over by 1, which means that, yeah, we're gonna have... This room is gonna become very cramped. Very, very tiny cramped room. We're gonna move you here. I think we should shrink you for now. Shrink you for now. Move you here for now. Of course, technically we could do this with this one. We need this to at least be high enough for a door, though. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it needs to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for this idea to work, I need the wall to be here. Not you. You stay. That would leave this room too wide, though. That's a little too little. But that could work still. Only this wall would need to go for this to count as being elevated. Struggling in MHW. I don't know what it is. I bought a new game like 2 days ago. Well, new to me at least. I bought Octopath Traveler 2 for like 2 days ago and I loved it so much. So nice music, touching stories, dang. Oh yeah, I heard a lot good about that game. Monster Hunter World. Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. It's being a meanie. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might actually be enough to make this into a cheeky bed chamber, right? 1, 2, 3. So the ball would need to be here instead. This is a very small room, but it just needs to be lofted. Although we also, if we want to make this into a cheeky bed chamber, it would... Okay, no, actually, this... No, it would need to be... Wall would need to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this would be good. And then... 1, 2 would be a little too small. We did 1, 2... 1... Do that thing here. 1, 2... We make it 3? Then that carpet wouldn't fit in there, so that's a little too... Yeah, so maybe we can't make this into a cheeky bed chamber eventually, and we can't make it into private quarters because, again, it needs to be elevated. Which means that it can't have... it wouldn't work anyway, because it would always have a room below, wouldn't it? No adjacent rooms or foundation below. Yeah, no, it wouldn't count, so never mind. I was being very difficult for no reason. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 could be enough. This could still be at least a bedroom for staff. Because it just needs to be private, which it is. If I extend this wall up, that might be a little too small, but I could have a wall here. Then it would be a very small room for a bedroom, but it could work. Gonna grind up some more lease money in OT too soon and buy me some new gear. I got most of the gear bought from the shop that in that town already, so I just need 2 more weapons, I think, which is like 40k. Get like 2 untrimmed per battle though, so it's not too bad. I could probably handle higher zones already, but kind of like being overpowered. Imagine students have great student debt with all the healthcare bills and more. We take care of it in-house, I think. It might just come with the... just in the package of studying here. Like, yeah, you risk your life and mortal soul, but also we'll patch back up for free. It's fair like that. Like, yeah, you might die, but hey, if you live, you don't have to pay any bills. Because, see, the beautiful thing is that we also are gonna have your classmates learn how to treat other mages by experimenting on you. So you're just a new learning subject. Congratulations. You might die, but sign here. Exactly. No necromancy. We don't teach that here. I mean, the quilts are technically stitched back together pieces of stuff, so. And we do have people that are literally like the Vivivites. Do we have any right now? We don't have any. The Vivivite are basically like, yeah, so they're quilted and they gain sentience, so now so that happens. You don't have a dark wizard? I do have a dark wizard. Rebecca. Okay, wait. See, the thing is, technically the side chimneys take less space because they're only 3 wide and 2 high. The thing is that I'd need to make space for the side chimneys where it recognizes this outside, not inside. And it needs to be next to a wall. I'm not sure how I would do that. Let's attempt to work through this mess first, I guess. Actually, if I... No, cancel that. This will be considered outside. Then I do need to make you lofted, so I need to make you higher than your y. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from this point, you should be lofted. Then the thing is, I need this to be considered outside, but have enough space for either for the standing chimneys or the sideways ones. Mm, I think I need to shrink you both for a minute. Mm, if you're in the middle, and to get these both to consider their chimneys as their own. Mm, no, I think I need to have the chimneys on top because I don't think I could have something if I were to something like this and then something like this and then have the chimneys here, then I don't think these rooms would count that as their chimneys, would they? Uh, that would technically be enough space for the chimney, but this wouldn't be counted as an outside room. Mm, and if I were to put like a roof here, then I wouldn't be able to place a chimney on it, which means that this room wouldn't count it as a chimney, would it? We're gonna experiment with how much we can get away with in the game in terms of how we build things and what would be considered inside and outside. So technically, I could then place a chimney like on a wall like so, because it would have enough space. I just need to convince the game that this is totally outside area, you know? It's totally an outside area. Hmm. Whereas if I remove these floors, there will be no support for these things. But this might be enough to trick it into outside. So I need them to build this first, and then and once they build this, then I'll put a roof there. Uh, and I should have enough space, and it should consider outside. And I think these both, because these are their walls, will be like, ah, yes, I totally have chimney. Almost 2k health now. My character still got 4 more to unlock. Dang. Oh, can we summon a new student yet? Okay, yes. What is your... Hmm... Who is not helping with building right now? I guess you aren't, so you guys... You still need to do something solo. You need to still be at a learning stone. So even though you're full, we're gonna have to manually put you back to finish that. You are there. You also need that, and you need that somehow. Low casted a lightning teaching Ori. Wait, hold up. That isn't a lightning room. Hold up. I can just chuck this one in there instead. I read that wrong. I was like, oh no, it needs to be a special lightning room, but it just needs to have the lightning teaching thing. Also, yeah, you should. Mm, yeah, you should be the one to do the destroying. From what I read, one of the characters could be able to do 999 damage somehow, or 9,000, 90,000, 99,999. Numbers are hard. We don't have that as a shrink, right? No. So we'll chuck that in there. Huh. What's this? Oh, it's considered a floor. Huh. New student. You need to be full while casting, cast while craving recreation, eat cut berry soup, and charge mana lantern. So you are first and foremost going to not get any recreation for a while, and then you are going to eat cut berry soup only. Mm. And then I would like a custom schedule that is similar to the usual student schedule. That I can forcibly put students in, because I do have them automatically not do studenty things anymore, but when they still need to cast, then I need them to still do that. I don't know if I can have that automatic. I don't think there's anything that recognizes if they still have a, oh, you must cast the learning stone thing that is unfulfilled. Otherwise, I'd like to see if I can automate that. That would also be nice, because they have these really interesting groups that you can have all these kinds of rules for, but some of the automation you can't really do. Like there isn't a rule for, I think there is like a, yeah, you can do it skill capped or not in skill range or one tier faction. Actually, I can change this to be faction. I think that they might have changed that recently. Uh, that is nice. That's a lot easier than the giant list of stuff. Uh, then, yeah, we have status. And one of the statuses is full honors. So you can say if it doesn't have full honors, then do a certain thing. But because we can't say, oh, I want it specifically when they haven't completed the medallion for casting at a learning stone yet. It doesn't have that. So you can't really be very specific about it. At least don't think it's there. Again, I've recently arrived. Morning. There's a lot of things they can be. Like you could probably have very interesting. You could probably, because it can recognize when they are slept or alert or when they aren't. You could probably have like a really clever system of when they just sleep whenever they need and eat whenever they need, instead of having the more rigid stuff where it's just, ah, yes, you are hungry, switch to a hungry schedule. And probably someone probably has really clever stuff on that. Only I'm not that someone, and what I really want is for them to usually stop like doing casting at learning stones when they don't need to learn anymore, so they do chores. But when they still need to learn that, I want them to be able to do that, but it doesn't recognize the difference. And I want to give you your solo another try. It's really sad that I can't have like just easy ghosties anymore, and that it needs to be one of these rooms solo. Might want to try and wait till the mana thirst is over. In the meantime, he's going to be kind of not happy. At least the dining room is good. Yeah, that's more than enough. And we can't do... could we do this? Because we have found... We found an emerald statue. Could be very sneaky. Yeah, it might be. We need 85 luxury. No, we need like 3 more luxury. So we can't do that. We need to have the roof decorations. So we can't do that yet. Can maybe do something with lightning. Learn. And if they're not capped in lightning and their lightning skill range they'll probably already go here if they still have lightning to learn, otherwise probably won't. No, I think I'll be able to do something smart with that eventually, but not sure how yet. Got a new guy. You need to eat bitter gruel and bitter stir fry. Okay. Clean. Okay. Do things alone. So bitter gruel and bitter stir fry. Bitter gruel and bitter stir fry for now. And then we'll just see which one. We'll switch them over once there's a certain one that still needs doing. You get a chance to play this game, Luna, I really do recommend it. I have too many games already. There's so many fun games, I can't play them all. Also, we definitely need to tell the phone to go away, please. And we can get extra repel because we have students with like 120. You're busy building things. You can help. Humans perform better in battle. Food from Beverly. Only, yeah, something in my throat. Okay, we have 2 level 4 battles, which you need to fight a level 4 battle whilst full. You have 3 lightning. You have 4 lightning. You're new. You have 4 things and you have 5 that. This would be the time to get this thing. Uh, I think I want you casting there first. Now we don't really have the... I probably want you in for this one. So we have plant. Then you would be our urge. Although, actually, you might want to send in Maven, because Maven is a little faster. No, bleak crystal. I'll take those large rugs. We'll just set some things ready to be done for our... You know, the double click to select multiple, it doesn't really work if you can't... Come on, I want... Yeah. Just smoke pearls, but we'll... set it to be mined by our... Ooh, yeah, we definitely want that one. By our quilted miner, we can. We don't have our spindle placed right now, which we shall do. And then we want... that. And... You know, we'll see if this fixes it already, and then this is outside, and we can place both things, and otherwise we'll move these things around. And we do want to do our battle thing. So we know Actually, you need to eat first because you're not gonna reach there. You're not quite, almost not full. You have some time. I would like you to get to the next level, actually. How many do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold up. You getting your thing? Yes, good. You also needed that. You need to cost loan later. Or did I put the wrong person on the... No, oh wait, I put everyone on nighttime? I didn't intend to put everyone on nighttime. Okay. Oh, well then. That's what happened. Okay, I need you to eat something. Conviction is pretty good. Yeah, you're not gonna like eating gutberry, but that'll feed you. Aha! It is counted as outside now. Then I should be able... These are both lofted. We are gonna do a water break soon because I do need to grab more water and I've been procrastinating on it. Okay. We save in case it goes horribly wrong. But what we want to do is we want to get you your fight and you needed a fight. You don't. You technically don't, but you are a strong lightning mage. Although humans do have extra strength right now. Maybe I send in humans specifically. I don't have that many humans, actually. Yeah, the only other is Beverly. And it can go down and I won't. What's this? What's what? Double lightning mage in the back that you're doing right now. I'm fighting. I'm gonna do fighties. You sure? Because we've been at this game for a while. I mean, I guess I haven't fought that much. Okay, it is a 4-level battle, so we'll actually take the extra potions. It just requires us to have for this guy to be full while defeating a higher enemy party. You need to defeat a party. You're there because you do damage. Might have been when earlier. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, we wanted to build it miner. Look away, check. Okay. Wait every 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, I'm gonna... So I don't... In case I, for some reason, decide... Now, I want to retry. Thunderstorm incoming. We do have lightning bolts, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Still a heat wave. Oh yeah, wait. Fire specialized mages start water wanes, but we haven't sent in a fire person. Oh. Oh, you're new. Oh, I guess it's because of the heat wave. Oh, dang, you do a lot of damage. Oh, that's no good. That's bad, in fact. All of these do 70. Oh, no. I mean, I know it's a fort. Oh, dear. Okay. You are going in time to do your earth armor, but you can only really weather one hit. I mean, technically two, then one hit in your armor is done, so. Guess we can slow some of them down. Okay, mana burst. We'll search you guys' strength. Oh, you're on fire. Oh, are you gonna... First degree burns. Some character is 50% slower and healing points are 15% less effective. Oh dear. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, you're gonna very much murder my friends, aren't you? We're going to... You will go down. Kinda need you to switch back, but I do that, then I can't also have a potion. Maybe I should have had you move in. I could recharge to make you faster so you go... Or you faster so you go earlier. And that's honestly not gonna do me much good. I need to just get these guys down. I need you to be here again. And earth armor, but you're gonna go down. Ouchie. 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 Okay, he went to 1 health, but then the last one dropped him unconscious anyway, and he's... Poor guy has 3rd-degree burns. Cannot heal HP, decrease the 2nd-degree burns upon expiration. Yikes. Big yikes. Big oh no's. Ow. Okay. We can finish you off. Then we still have 3 other guys. This might just be wholly beyond our ability right now. I think we needed to go in with a different group. Um, you can use this. You're gonna go belly up. You can, yeah, you can't weather 3 of those hits. None of you can. I think I'm gonna reload, but I'm gonna see how this plays out first. One left. Yeah. No. I'm gonna be very cheeky. And I'm gonna reload because meh. Like my mom always said, it's mind over matter. I don't have a mind, so it doesn't matter. Clever. Um yeah, that was very different from what I was expecting. Mm, so we need you in there. We technically don't need you in there. Uh, you are strong lightning, but we aren't trying to get a medal for you. We are trying to get a medal for you. And technically, we are trying to get a medal for you, but we could do that with some different guys, so you're not necessarily needed. Um, I need a lot of firepower. A lot of firepower. You have a lot of firepower technically, because you can hit everything at once and you do 40 base damage. But still, I need people to take the hits to make you able to do that quick enough. Because not you. We do have fire mage who would go faster. Someone must tank. Yeah, but our usual tank isn't tanky enough is the problem. Uh, mm, and this would do 50 to all enemies. But that would still require a lot of time for tankiness needed. You would be able to take one down pretty quick because you uh, would do about 145 damage on your first thing. You would attack on your base for 90, 108, 117 without any boosts. And with a plant mage, even more. The thing is that we need someone to be able to take the hits, and 120 armor isn't enough. They can do a shield to a targeted ally, but that means you can't attack and it'll only weather one hit, so that isn't very effective. Then, aside from that, water is weaker now. Torrents or soak, it would. No, not that one. Consecrating drops. No, it doesn't remove the fire thing, and doesn't give a lot of armor. Your thing, Shadow Cloak, could help, but then we're still having to have luck. Mm. So what if we keep you Shadow Cloak, and then you do your everything damage. You're there because you need your medal. You could technically boost you, so you do more damage overall. Or we could go double Urge. The thing is that they'd still each be focused down a lot. But I think this could work. Um, why don't I have my health potions available? Is it because they dropped them? No, not that one. This one. There we go. Rejuvenation, recharging. Removes fearful. Yeah, we do this. But, before we continue, we're gonna do our water break first, because I really need to grab. I'm out of water. So I'll be right back. I'll be gone for 3 minutes. There will be ads. I suggest you guys grab some water as well. So, yeah, one moment. I'm back. Let's continue. Fighting time. I do want to get the shinies, and I do want to get that medal. Rat just popped into existence like, ah yes, I exist now. Oh, great, lovely. Yes. For one, I want to take a screenshot of these guys, because they do look cool. Interesting. So it's slightly different now. But luckily we live. Not so luckily, we're gonna get majorly outspent. And okay, because humans are stronger, Maven lived that, only barely. Then we have Beverly, whom okay. Then I want to shadow cloak you, I think, first. And then I'm actually gonna recharge you, so you're earlier in the lineup. Next turn. Oh, I was hoping that would speed you up enough. Oh no, it is. So then we double earth armor. Oh, these guys are not gonna do extra damage. Let's see. So that would be 190, 285. Yeah, they're not gonna live that unless they dodge, which is the idea. I do want to earth armor for you, but I need you to not be the one targeted. I need you to be the one targeted. So I'm gonna switch you lot, and then I'm gonna build up your earth armor. Come on, you need to dodge. You won't live if you don't My guy, you need to dodge. You're a human, so you live that, but I kind of needed you to dodge there. You know, I kind of needed you to do the dodgies. How long does Shadow Cloak last? 2 rounds. You go before any of the others. Give them a dodge card and they can dodge. I gave them a Shadow Cloak. That's all I can do. You won't live down. You at most could speed someone up again instead of attacking, which could be you. Then you could... You speed up you, so so that you will go first and be able to do things. Only, only that's not gonna. They. It's even harder with this guy here because everyone is gonna do so much more damage. I can't damage them all fast enough. We actually we move first, so you can use a health potion, and then we recharge you. And you. Oh, I see. You still have health on you, I guess. Oh boy. Either I shadow cloak you so you have some chance of dodging, or I keep. Yeah, I think we're. Okay, I need you to like keep doing the dodging. Like, I need you to keep just matrixing this because there's no other way you're gonna live. Good? Yeah, good. You're doing it. No! Matrix it! Come on! Dang it! Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go. Yeah, no. It's not. I mean, we can try. But I kinda doubt we have. Okay, she matrixed it. And she... Nope. Okay. I... I want to be able to do it. And I don't care that I'm safe scubbing. It's like... Yeah. He needs the thing. And I feel if we go about this right, we might be able to. So having double Earth didn't really seem to do much for us. Gave us a little bit of time, but not enough. If we get you here, he could technically make multiple people go multiple times in a turn. So if we double his speed, he can do earth stuff multiple times, and then double her speed and she can do damage stuff multiple times. And then they can start damaging things themselves. So that could work. And you're gonna be super slow, so you're not gonna be that helpful. You'll do a lot of damage, so you could technically maybe can't really take them out, but you have a lot of firepower. So do you. A lot of firepower. I would put you in there, but it's you who needs the medallion. This time we'll wait till they're a little closer before I save. And I know I can do this. I have a feeling I can do this. A couple might go down, but I think I can defeat them. I mean, ideally, none of them will go down. So I'm saving the game now so I can reload easier. Okay, we have these four guys again. It's loud when they do that. We are gonna earth armor. Then I'm actually immediately gonna give you haste. Because... Or I give you haste. I give you haste. I want you to go multiple times. But then you go first. You can give him Shadow Cloak. And he should be starting to dodge guys. Or I give him haste. And he can cast Earth again. And we have 240. And that would be 70... 13... It wouldn't be quite... I think I'm gonna haste you. Because I want you to be the one that is hasted the quickest most. I'm gonna give you Shadow Cloak to hopefully, combined with your armor, make you take more... Okay, good. Dodge. Gonna need you to do more dodging, my friends. You're not doing the dodging very well. I need you to be dodgier. And then I can start damaging. And then... You also start doing damage. So your Shadow Cloak is still good. We take a sip. It's not as effective because you're burned. Mana burst, that's nice, but I mean you don't really need that. Then I haste you too, so you can cast your armor more often. You still have Shadow Cloak. Shadow Cloak lasts 2 rounds. Would you still have it the next round? Is the question. Kinda need you to have it. I don't think he would have it next round, so I wish they gave me a counter there. That would be nice. You don't have a lot of mana. I could use a recharge to gain that and also give you more speed. Although we also have the potions for you to regain mana. So I think instead I'm gonna just continue doing damage because the less are alive, the better for me. Even though it's not very effective. I shall make you use a potion. Then you build up your armor. Good. Mana burst. Then... Or do I... It's getting you very low, but not quite finishing you. You're no longer sped up. You overall, because you do 50 damage, you do 200 damage, technically. So that is a higher damage output. I'm gonna haste you again. Yeah, you do technically 200 damage each time. Just spread out. Come on, dodge. You have a little armor, but come on. Fine. Oh, got me worried there. Okay. And then you can finish him off, which we are gonna do because the less they're around, the less damage we take. You can do this. Then you're out of mana. You're out of mana. Or you're nearly out of mana. You are out of your shadow cloak, so we're actually gonna prioritize you. Then we do 70, 140, 210. So we should live that, even if we don't manage to dodge. Wait, do we? 70, 140, 210. No, we would die. Because 180 plus 300 is just a little below that. I think we want to recharge you. And 40, 80, 120 would be... Yeah, but we are just a little too low because we don't have 40, we have 39. So that wouldn't kill. I'm gonna shield of wind you. That way I know you'll live. No, you should have dodged there. I need you to be more reliably dodgy, please. You don't have anything, so I need you to pause. And... you have enough to damage. I'm gonna bolt, so you next turn can take you down. You armor yourself. You get rid of that one. We live that. Honestly, I'm very disappointed in how not dodgy you are. Also, it is not very... it's confused on the shadow cloak. Let's see. That wouldn't... You have enough to do just about 120 damage. So that combined with this would get one down. But you combined with you also will get one down. You do that one. And you build that one. You finish off that one. Next turn. You can earth armor yourself. And then you get that one gone. And you live that. And we can't finish that, but we... Sadly, he can't be the one to land the finishing blow because he got hurt. Fine, you can take that. One doesn't do enough damage. There we go. See? See, we can do it. We did it. We did it, and none of them actually died. Now, they got all their medallions, so that's good. Now, we do have a poor Maven has second degree burns. Nice. Thank you. Also, hi, DJ. Yeah, I did it. We're not gonna try the other one because this is it is a bit beyond our mage's skills. Taking their sweet, sweet time. I wonder if I could get other people access to this. Like if I were to remove this at least temporarily, would they be able? Maybe it's fine. Why are the sound effects so? What is up with the sound sometimes? Maybe do on this. Is it the ambience? I'm doing okay. Just woke up early to get started on work. Haven't been doing super well the past week, but it's gonna be okay. Well, I'm sorry that the past week hasn't been so good for you. That's unfortunate. I do hope that, well, stuff will turn out okay. And I'm glad today is at least all right. Ah, the folk is like, hey, I saw you fought a crystal that you barely like survived. Oh my goodness, it's gonna give us 50 frost glass. Ah, dang, the folk does know how to entice me, doesn't it? Yeah. Uh, does this one tell us what we get? Brain and also, oh, dang. I mean, like, yeah, I would love that actually. That would be great. I kind of want that. Dang it. So hey, I know you guys had like not the greatest time just now. But you see we can get shinies. And I really like those. It's great. You can get Widnows and stuff. Do we have any chance? Garmain. Huh. Main guy is not doing so hot. But like frost glass and stuff. And the brains are also so you are out, but you could take that thing. You have lightning 4 now, so you're stronger. Seeing as we don't need to do anything for a medal, I would prefer to send you in because you're faster and you do more damage. Do think we need that extra speed. The dark dodging did seem to work, although not very effectively. Not really reliable. Air shields would be more reliable to help weather stuff. And part of me wants to try send in the fire because that'll be a huge chunk of damage quicker, and the sooner we take things out, the better that is for us. Maybe we try this. Or no, wait, we do need to take a potion of recharging with us. We're going through our potions quick, but I want the shinies. When did something break? Shouldn't. We have lightning rods. Yeah, okay, what is doing the shaky shake, breaky break? What's going on? Oh, maybe it's just the lightning actually hitting the lightning rods that's making it happen. actually look at the lightning rod, see if we catch if that's what's going on. Now it's not doing it. We're looking and it's like nah. Hey! Rude, we got light. You're telling me that I actually need to have my lightning rods at the highest points? Cannot reach for spell. Oh, really? Good. What do you mean you cannot reach? You've put it there, haven't you? 16.5 hours playtime in 2.5 days. That is, well, I'm glad you're enjoying your game. You know, they are working on it. Okay. We are faster. So this thing is horrible because it's gonna boost these guys. So we kind of want this guy to go down as quick as possible. The thing is that only our lightning mage can actually hit the back. Which means 160, 120, 180, 240, 300, 360... 420. It wouldn't take 7 turns. Or if we do it with 55, then would be this the slowing strike we can't keep doing. We do 55, 110, 165, 220, 275, 300 and... My god, I'm bad at math. Probably also takes 7. Somewhere along that. Or maybe it takes another... So that would take a lot of rounds. We don't have that much time. We can at least slow him down. But we need to take... We need to get you... Put up your armor. And you go very late. Oh, because there's a lightning storm. The lightning character are hastened. That's neat. Okay. It means that you'll take a lot less rounds to take you down. That's good. If I get you to go earlier, you could make you go double. Then you'll at least go before all the damaging things once. But you'll still be taking way more damage than you can actually handle. Like, I can slow you down. I recharge you. You can haste you. And I need you to be hasted to get enough armor. Because with just 120, you're not gonna make it. Yeah. So I'm recharging you. I'll bring you closer to the front. I'll just damage you. Then we're going to haste. Hold up. With multi-strike, I can get you very close to being down. And then you can... No, but I need to haste you because you need to set up your armor. Hmm. Do I slow strike you or do I slow strike? I slow strike you, so you can't boost any of the other guys. You take that damage, but you live because humans are boosted for now. Then we don't have any health potions. Have you earth armor? You'll at least live this guy's hit. If we fireball, we could get 102 damage instead of having to use up as much of our mana as we are. Now, I want as soon as possible, I want them to go down. Yeah, because this is bad. Then all time. It is all time. Let's see. We can take you down. Or we could recharge someone. Or we could take a potion and do a slowing strike on someone. But I think it might be good to take you down. Then you have another turn to armor yourself. You... That does 51, so that would be a certain hit. Why? We won't be able to take 2 down. I don't think so. How's Al doing this time? I mean, our people aren't having that great of a time, but Al is. I'm having very much fun with this game. Also, I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but I changed my mic setup. It's gonna take some getting used to, and I might need to tweak like how far I have it from me, because I think I actually have it kind of too close. That's the only way I can be heard very clearly. That does mean that if I even slightly move out of the range, it'll be a very strong dip. So I think I need to actually move it a little further away and then somehow compensate for the loss of because I just don't speak very loud. That's the dim. Okay, so if I look straight ahead, then you hear me this loud. And then if I look at the chat to read, then you hear me this loud. And if I even slightly like move out of the way here, then you hear me this loud. So I think that's decently significant change, where if I move around a little too much, I'll be fading in and out of like, you can still hear me, but the difference is pretty big, I think. Also, I'm not using the best cable for it because it's a USB-C to USB-A. Well, technically the original mic came with USB-C to USB-C, so I'm not sure if it's enough information that is transferred, but I wanted to start with a cheaper cable first to see if 5 meters would actually be enough, which it is. I have a little extra now, but better to have a little extra than not enough. And yeah, I can now actually, like, I have the mic on my right side now instead of my left side where my other monitor is, so I can see things. Great. Okay. Let's do planning. Yeah, probably gonna attack with that. That would be enough. But did I want this guy to focus on this one? Technically, if we have you speed you up, then you could get this one down quicker, which we kind of do want. Then again with you, we could do about 120, a little less than 120 each turn. So 120 to 140, and then the next turn we could get you down. So if you hasten yourself, you might do the most damage of everyone. Just you need to keep alive. So you kind of need help in the terms of wait, how fire wanes and fire, oh, because it's raining, but also it's a heat. It's noticeable, not really bad enough to be an issue. I wouldn't be too worried about waking loud while you're talking. Okay, well, I'm glad it's not too bad, but yeah, I do think that the tweaking is going to be needed as I get used to the new setup. Yeah, you're low on Nana. You can do a lot of... Tweaking never ends. True, true. I think I'll make sure that you're golden middle. Then you just need to keep your armor up. Now, I could give you the potion of recharging, and you would have... No, I think I fireball, and I kind of hope that will crit. Well, thank you, game. Then you are not going to be able to weather all 3 of these guys. But I guess you only need to weather these 2, and then you can get more armor again. So it's not going to last much longer. So that would be... you wouldn't weather it, though. You wouldn't, because they are extra strong now. You don't have any health left. So either I take these guys out, this one out, or you go down. Or I shield you. See, we could haste ourselves and then multi-strike. Multi-strike would bring us around 120, a little less. It would be actually 117. So that would be 101 left on him. Then it's your turn. And you can only do 55. That's not enough. What you could do... No, you can't recharge. To like get him to go earlier. We could shield the wind, then they definitely live. I kind of want to haste to start getting damage out quicker. So I think what I do, you haste yourself. You use the potion. You haste yourself, and then you shield the wind. Then you will live. Then bolt you, we can take you out. Maybe with you. Because, yeah. I think I want that, because I'm not going to be able to take you down. And third armor again. You can do about 117 with you. Flame Lash, we would be at 20. We would be a little over it. So I'm actually gonna pause so you get more mana. Then you'll lit that. Oh, dang it. Okay. You go down. Good, good. I think we got this. I just don't mess up now. So you still have 145. which means you are not going to take them down. But you combined might. Yeah, because that's 60. And then you'll boost them again. So it'll be 60 plus 95, which would be 155, which would be just too much. But you go in between. Only problem is that you can't cast Shield of Wind anymore. We can't take these guys out yet. Right? You're gonna be taking... Yeah, you're not gonna be taking enough damage for that. We do something smart with them. You can take their hits. Combined. You can't though. But they might target you. And you can't take the hits either. And I have no way to make sure that... okay, wait. You do 60. You can switch in before that, and you can switch in before that. But you can't take 95. You also would not be able to take 95. That is just like if you had one sliver health more, you'd be fine. Yeah, no. Focus on you first and focus on you. You're gonna go down. That's just what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna focus you down, because even though you do boosting, once you're gone, then nobody's left to boost, so... Yeah, you're gonna go... Yep. We had another potion of recharging that wouldn't have happened. We're gonna... actually... We are gonna Flame Lash. Are we gonna do that? No, you can... You're gonna Flame Lash you, because then you will be able to take them down. You're just gonna have to take the hits. You'll do 117, so you can take you down. I'm gonna have you pause to get more mana. You'll bolt you. Ouch. You're not gonna get any damage in. Then... Fireball. You'll be taking the hits. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Because we have 0 mana, but because of the... just the extreme power boost, we still do a lot of damage, and we can cast this with... Okay. You know... No, it's probably better to gather mana. Right? Would it? Actually, we need 2 turns to gather mana, enough to get 20. Then we do either 50 damage or 100 damage. But if we... So... after 2 turns, then at the 3rd turn we do damage. If we cast with 0 mana, we'll do 32 damage the first turn, and then 64, and then 90, 96. So unless we crit with the fireball, we'll actually be doing more damage overall. So I'm actually gonna do this instead, because there's no guarantee of a crit. You will live this. You can live one more. Okay, we're very close. Now we can take them out. Yes. Only poor Beverly, whom still needs to... Also, I'm very happy we can actually rescue them now. That was something I was complaining about in the beginning. Like, I feel so bad. We just let them lie there. Also, hey guys. I do hope they change that too, where they... just, like... I guess we do have quilted carriers that are moving there. Where they don't bring stuff back immediately. And that is kind of annoying if they're going to walk all the way back anyway. I'm going to make them pick them up because the rain is going to make them get damaged. Okay, so it is going after my roof. Wait, how did you break? Okay, I get it. You're going after my... But how did... Oh, wait. Is it because that part... No. It couldn't have dripped down. Okay, it's dripping down there. Excuse me. There's a roof there. Excuse me? We have roof? Oh, maybe roof was broken. Temporarily. Hey. It's considered a kitchen now. Oh. Do we have... No, it shouldn't have drippage here. Baghdad's not having a great time. Because... Oh, you ate gutberry soup. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy about that either. Hopefully now this is a... It's gonna be a... But you stop destroying my roof, dang it. We have a lightning rod. Why are you destroying my roof? What is... Immune to rain damage? Yeah, sure. I sure hope so. But do you really need... Do you need to be at the tippy top? Really? You need to be at the tippy top? Oh, I've noticed the roof has been destroyed by lightning. You need to clean, you need to charge, you need to destroy. Hester is done with their charging task, right? Yeah. move it to the tippy top. Oh, what? I'm sorry? Okay, hold up. How do these things work? Why I have lightning rods. Protects an area from your okay, an area. How big of an area? Could you tell me? Could you tell me how big of an area? Apparently it's not a big enough area. But I would like to see the area that is protected. 4-inch area. That's not very big for a roof protection thing. I feel scammed. Like, yes, I got lightning rods. I'll be oh, oops. We should no knocked out mages in bed. That one. We should probably stop him from dying. Do we have anyone who needs to be at the ritual for anything? Just checking real quick. Anyone who needs to learn how to save their dying friends? No. Oh, good. Let's not get distracted by the lightning too much. Thank you for the follow, Ladybug Room. Go stop your friend from bleeding out or whatever it is your friend is doing. Oh my goodness. Rude. I like my roost intact, you know? Might be able to continue the story after lunch / taco walk. Yeah! Everyone having a blast dancing. I'm pretty sure I want the students to dance here though, because they actually get more stuff from that. So if we could kindly... I know you're having a great dance party and all, but I need to... my character's pretty high level now as well. 32, 30, 33, 32, 31, and 30. Nice. Okay. So I want to make this a fine kitchen. So I need a large spice rack. 2 large spice racks and 2 small spice racks. Soup, pantries, 2 or more chimney, and it needs to be lofted. So I actually just only need the large spice rack still, which I think I'll just make... okay, no, I have to put them on this wall. Here. Here, maybe? Or I... that. And I have the small spice rack also here. And I could have something like a window here, which might be nice. I think a window could be nice. And then I want this to be a kitchen. So it needs to have a small spice rack, a pantry, and 1 or more chimney. So we shall... put a pantry here. I like things to be symmetrical if I can. Of course, this is 4 wide, which means it's not going to be symmetrical for the grill pot. Could do this. There. Then... Oh, actually... that fits well. Now we put the grill pot there. That'll look nice. Keeps going after my roof. Okay, we need to put some stuff closer together because she's walking very far to create that potion of rejuvenation each time, or other potions. Yeah, you need to cast up craving recreation. You're being healed. It's fine, we're growing those on purpose. Okay, no, it's in a lightning observer. Never mind. Like, oh no, you do. Never mind. It does need. I guess I really wanted to just. Like, oh, it only needs to be. No, it needs to be in the special room. For some reason, I don't know how I read over that. Like, yes, no, I only need it. No, it needs to be lightning teaching or in a lightning observatory. And to make the lightning observatory, we need to have. It needs to be private. It needs a lightning teaching or a lightning rod, an arcane secretary. That's all something we have, but we need an ion conduit, which we don't have. And it's, I believe, it's all the way down here. I have no idea how I'm even supposed to get that. I need ignium. The anemone cells are like the unstable things. Then, how does one even make ignium? Oh, here. Which we need thorn tooth for. So, yeah, that is wholly beyond our reach. And hey, we can at least get her this one and this one. Too bad we can't really hire her. Because I don't think we're gonna have the other metal ever. Okay. Kitchen. Clear all. We're gonna... What do we need? We need wormweed pot and sinew. Bitter rice and honey drop. Bitter rice. Gutberry. I will... Sinew. And... wormweed. For the slum. And then this one will already have honey drops. We'll take out the sinew and... Did we need viscera for anything? No. And we'll take... Only put 100 honey drops there. And then all the other meal ingredients will be here. Oh my... There's a lightning rod right there. I got lightning rods. You're telling me it's not enough? Find that okay, that one isn't quite placed yet, but I find it very rude. Can someone... Okay, you're doing that. Doing that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need you to... Okay. Oh my... Stop. Please. I got a lightning rod right there. Oh, I need you to be there to get your other medal. I'd like the you to be there, but clearly something being destroyed confused you. Are you gonna be where you're supposed to be, or are you gonna be strangely placed on the floor now, which usually wouldn't even be possible? Yeah, you're gonna be strangely placed on the floor now. I need you here. Could you... There. Now nothing gets destroyed anymore, okay? Okay. You are free to go. You've gotten both your learning things done. You need to cast alone, but you need to cast together to people, and you need to cast together with people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will be 5 people on the teacher. That should be 6. Subfloor is not protected from lightning. It's the little circle. Is the little circle that bubbles them when they build the range of its protection? I don't know. I have not a clue. I don't see any circle. The lightning behaving now? Okay, yeah, it is hitting the lightning rods. I would also like this battle, because I would like Frost Glass, because Frost Glass is a real pain to make. I keep thinking the lightning has destroyed stuff, but now it's the same sound when it hits the lightning rod. I do hope they change that, because it gets very confusing. So this is considered a kitchen, and now we need this to be considered a fine kitchen. And hopefully we'll be able to cook stuff faster. Also, we have done that, which means we can now make a mage's tower. It just needs to be private, skewed, and towered. And it needs to have 3 or more bookshelves or large bookshelves. We can do. This one is kind of impossible because it needs to be isolated. This one we can do. Doesn't even need to be elevated. It just needs to be private, skewed, and towered. Mm. Hmm. To keep this towered, it needs to have nothing above it. But if the room we were to make above it, we give it a little gap, it might work, right? So we do this. And then this. Then if we keep this roof low and like a gap here, then it would still be considered towered, wouldn't it? We just need to make the roof actually like, would that work? Would we make a roof low enough from here that it would still gap this, or would I need to have it be one higher? I think it's already as low as can probably go. So it might need extra. That would definitely be enough. That might be excessive. I think this could work. You don't have any supports here, but that's okay. Technically we could. We could extend this, have a thing here. Actually, if we're gonna be real cheeky about it, we could extend this. Then have a support here. Then just wall. And then our rooms will all be each a little smaller to get that skewed. And we, of course, we'd want to make sure that there's gaps in areas like this, because then it wouldn't be considered a room. We could do that to make them wider, which would be very cheeky. But I don't think we'll do that now. But that is an option, potentially. Oh, and we need to... Oh, what do you mean it got destroyed by lightning? There's a lightning rod right there. Okay, hold on. So, this piece of roof was 1... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's being a meanies. I would like an indication of exactly how much roof I need where. So maybe doing this whilst it was raining wasn't the smartest idea, but... There. Okay. This, I want this piece right there. Oh, no, never mind. No, I need... Mm. No. We have it. Do we have a 3 wide? This is a 4. I wanted 3. That's a 2. Mm. No, that's... Doing this whilst it's raining is of course a bad idea, but there. And then we... I need this to be high enough. Of course, I can make this wall a little higher now if I connect it to here. That could work. I just need this to not be considered a room above. Try that. Oh, poor guy, I'm still misfiring because he's hurt. Hey, my guy, could you maybe like get the roof done first? I know this is important and all, but I kind of need you to do other things. Because I think fixing the roof is more important. I'm gonna ask you to do other things first, please. We got this fine kitchen, that's good at least. Okay, he really needs to be resting, but I kind of need him to fix the roof. Hey, Quinn? Roof. Okay, they're all nested in there. Oh. Oh, poor Vladimir. No, he's kicked out of his bed again. No, the poor guy. Oh, I'm so sorry that we keep destroying your bed. Who's currently who's currently awake? Yeah, gonna give that to you. Oh, you're gonna be very unhappy. Yeah. 2 traumas. Feeling slightly unsafe. technically slept on the floor. Yeah. I mean, I know you got kicked out of your bed and you technically ended up on the floor, but like it was only a little bit. Like 5 second rule. If you only were on the floor 5 seconds, it doesn't count. There we go. Oh, what do you mean the roof has been destroyed? Really? How many lightning rods do we require? Is it because they're disconnected? We're using so many smoke sticks and iron for this. Okay, I guess we... Come on, this should... It feels like this should cover it all, like really. Guess not. What happened to the last message? Just Google up how the lightning rods work in this game. I found fairly long discussion on the Steam forums, and what they came up was pretty much a big flippin' rod seems to be mystery. I don't know. I was meant to say pretty much a big shrug. I don't know. That's weird. It's probably auto like moderated, but I'm not sure why. Yeah, maybe that's why it got censored. I don't know. Oh, the auto moderating works. Okay, we do seem to be getting decent progress on food, but we could definitely use a fire mage that is stronger or faster at cooking. You're also taking a little time doing your things. How's our... Okay, we don't have a quilted harvester right now. I meant to say shrug, my muscle memory took over and typed yeah, who knows? Things be weird sometimes. Oh yeah, you're too broken. I would like that battle for the frost glass, because like frost glass, we can make it now, but it requires 10 ice petals per one frost glass, which is like huge. That's a lot. We don't have nearly... I mean, for one, we have a continuous heat wave, so the ice flower plant is not existing. Just... Oh, never mind. We can't even do it because the whole spread too far. Well, never mind then. That's one less decision to make. Yeah, I do understand that you're not having a great time right now. Yeah, you ate in a private dining room. You had bitter stir fry. You'll be okay. Understandable. Uh, I'll move you slightly to the side because I need these to be gone. What did we need later again for a private, skewed, towered, 3 or more large windows, 1 or more huge window? Hmm. And what do we need for... We need it to be private, skewed, and towered. And 3 or more bookshelves or 1 or more larger bookshelves. Actually, having it less wide in that case is easier to make it... No, it doesn't need to be lofted, never mind. Although I think we'll still... do we take... Maybe we'll take the extra space. Maybe have it. I don't think I'll have another one on top, so... We'll actually do it like this. I mean, yeah, the thing is that AutoMod doesn't understand context, so sometimes it just does it wrong. Like, it's just an automated bot system, like a thing that Twitch has. I have it on its like lowest settings, but I don't think I have it completely turned off. But I also think that there's some things that you can't fully remove. So, yeah. Yeah, no, it's a combination of words that makes it go. So, yeah. I don't think we'll ever find out. Okay, yeah, you're doing your things. You're getting those things. Yeah, as a mod, you wouldn't get flagged red. Also, welcome to the stream side. I hope you're doing well. What we can actually do... oh no, never mind. We don't have the huge windows unlocked. I hope you're doing well. Hmm. gonna just put one of those there because it's not bright enough here. And I probably want to put a... I'm gonna move you to be over here because you also give light. But also I will make another one up here for the people that are researching there. Hello. Hello, Genoxis. How you doing? I hope you're well. I has news. You has news. What kind of news do you has? I'm not... How dare. Thank you, but no. How dare. Alright, gotta walk, go. Back soon. Alright, have a nice walk. I will be taking my lunch break soon, anyways. I am hoping to finish this before lunch break. If we can. Are you hungry? Should have it in there. I guess I'll take stop out of here because we don't need it to be in there. Yeah, that's fine. We're trying to grow those. There, exit. Oh. Oh. Well, thank you for letting me know. I didn't never mind then. I guess we'll be placing you back to where you were. Okay, you completed group learner, so I can put you... So you need to fight 2 skill or higher enemy party. You still need to fight a 1 score or higher enemy party solo. And I'm trying really hard. Okay, once your mana thirst is hopefully gone. Honestly, he might not be able to do that. I might have to just graduate him without doing that. Although he was stronger than Maven, he also was slower, so... Wait, Maven, you're still even. Buddy, pal, friendo. Oh, I guess I do have you on that level. Yeah. Prevent yourself some medical vest, buddy. And just to make sure, I guess we're gonna have a copy of another one here. Also, I don't think I can deconstruct shrinks whilst I don't have them placed, so I guess I'll place these chimneys here and then I'll... And I wanted you here. And I want you here. And it just has the scrolls, but we don't need the scrolls for research anymore. So I'm gonna put the scrolls the only place where I do need them, which is down here. Then we need a large bookshelf, 3 bookshelves. We need a scrivener's desk. Oh, you're so tiny. Oh, you big. Okay, hold up. I wanted a large bookshelf. How big are you? 5 by 5 by 1. Okay. I guess you go on this side then. Then Tiny, you go here. I do think I want to use the bookshelf. Yeah, because we're very low on smoke sticks. And then I guess I'll move you. Goats. Here. And then don't need a window, but we might make one for light. Or I just put a brazier down. Yeah, because we can't disintegrate whilst they aren't placed for some reason. Yeah, it's fine. Also fine. Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, you're not considered towered because this is enclosed. And I do kind of want you to be considered towered. So how am I gonna... What am I gonna do about that, actually? Hmm. Hmm. You could replace the wall. Like so. Then it'll be open. And if we do... On this enclosed, we could do it like so. Cooking. Eating. Okay, that's good. I want to see what the Mage's Tower looks like before I go lunch. I bet it's gonna have a pretty wallpaper. I mean, this is quite pretty wallpaper. I want to see more pretty wallpapers. Go close. Give me the pretty wallpaper. Come on. I know you can do it. Pretty wallpaper. Come on. Yes? It is pretty wallpaper. I knew it. Oh, I did it. It is moving stars. Oh, that is even better than I imagined. Okay, yes. Okay, don't laugh at me mockingly, folk. That is very rude of you. I'm just excited about the pretty stars. No need to be a jerk about it. It is pretty. It laughed at me. It the fog is mean. It's a meanie. I'm just enjoying the pretty stars. Me. I'll show it. It's just jealous. Yeah, now we have that. And we can put you back onto the research. And we're gonna save here, and I'm gonna go eat lunch. So I suggest you take this break to also get your stuff done. Eat, do chores, get some drinks, stretch the leggies, whatever you need to do. This is the time to do it. So I'll see you all in a bit. Bye bye. Oh, wrong button. No, bye bye.